Only fools would walk away, but we're standing here today. Through the storms and history, only fools in the Safc. Sunderland till the day I die, underneath the Wearside sky. Through it all we still believe, only fools in the Safc.
Hello. Well, whenever Sunderland get the chance to embarrass themselves against lower league opposition, you can guarantee 9 times out of 10 they'll take full advantage of it, because yet again tonight, especially first half, it's not good enough. And this one for me has to be on Regis Lebris. The setup and the formation in the first half simply didn't work. Was really, really poor from the manager, and he's got to take that one on the chin for me tonight. We started off in a 4-4-2. Anthony Patterson in goal. A back four of Niall Huggins, Nordi Mukiele, Masuaku, Harrison Jones. In midfield we had Chris Rigg on the right, Dan Neil and Lafay in the middle, Roberts on the left, and we had Mark Dewey and Wilton Isidore up front. And from the off, it didn't work. We allowed Huddersfield to dominate the midfield. We were getting overrun. When we got the ball out wide, we just couldn't. There was 2 or 3 men around Rigg, and Roberts didn't have any space, and that resulted in Isidore and Q having no service whatsoever. And then in 9 minutes we're going behind. You know, it's a corner. It comes out to Leo Constantine. Fantastic finish. You know, attacking out away from him, but yet again, similar to the goal against Burnley, there was no pressure on the ball. Nobody made the effort to sprint out to him, try and close him down. He had all the time in the world to watch the ball come down on the volley, top right hand corner. It's a great finish, but when you've got that sort of time, doesn't matter who you are, you give these players time and space and you get punished. Now, for us to say we had a second string team out, you know, I'm not buying that either, because, you know, that team tonight was close on 100 million quid worth of talent. You know, Dan Patterson, you know, apparently worth 15 million. Mukiele we've just paid £10 million for. Chris Rigg supposedly worth 20 million. Dan Neil been touts of 15-20 million bids during the summer. Anzo Lafay, we paid 20 million quid for him. You know, Isidore 5-6 million. So you know, there's no excuses in that tonight. But for me, the way we set up in the first half was shocking. Didn't have a shot on goal. Not a shot on goal, and that's criminal against the League One opposition. Credit to Huddersfield, you know, they took the game to us, they got the goal, and in the first half they made it really, really difficult. Now at half time, I did put a post on Finalysis, and I said we need to change it. We had to get the midfield sorted out. We should have had Rigg and Neil in the middle, Isidore on the left, Roberts back on his proper position on the right hand side. And that's what we did second half, and we looked at a much, much better team. We dominated the second half from start to finish, apart from, you know, a few little spells. But we dominated the game, dominated the second half. We get the goal on 84 minutes after we should have scored a long time before that. We get the goal 84 minutes. We then have that stoppage where I hope that fan in the East Stand is all right. I think they seem to be, from what I can gather, they got up and walked away. They were fine. And after that kind of disruption, then Huddersfield came into the game for the last 5 minutes. But no excuses tonight. You know, well done Huddersfield. Great performance. Another penalty shootout win. That's the second one. They got through they beat Leicester in the first round on penalties. So well done the penalties. You know, for me, why Patterson's got to jump around like a jack in the box on the line instead of standing still. You put yourself off by doing that. I just didn't get it. Why do you have to jump about that? Strange. But 6 great penalties from Huddersfield, 5 good ones from us, and a good save at the end from Alexic, which saves us getting knocked out. But disappointing, really, really disappointing. And you know, them players tonight didn't do anything to kind of state a claim for the weekend. Isidore had a good second half, playing out on the left hand side, was creating them loads of problems. But the rest of them, you know, Nordi Mukiele looked head and shoulders above anybody on the pitch tonight. Looks a really, really good player for his first game. Huggins, we thought, was really poor, was hooked at half time. Whether that's an injury or not, I don't know, but he was really, really poor. Harrison Jones did alright at left back, I thought. It's not his position, but he had a decent game. Masuaku had a few dodgy moments at centre-half, a few times when he misjudged the flight of the ball. Chris Rigg, first half, didn't get in the game. Second half was alright, but again, didn't really get into the game. A few nice touches, but chance when he should have shot, and he didn't. He kind of tried to find QE in the middle instead of shooting. Dan Neil couldn't do out in the first half, but second half he came into the game a lot more, was dictating the play a bit. Enzo Lafayette struggled in the first half. Second half again, when he put him in that 10 role, looked a lot better, was trying to give him the ball and create stuff. Roberts, dear me, I don't want to make Roberts the scapegoat, but for me, this just shows why we're desperate to sign another winger, because Patrick Roberts, dear me, he was absolutely terrible again. And the amount of times that he gets the ball and the move breaks down through him, it's criminal, and it's so frustrating. And I don't know what else to say. Max Simmons will keep on slating him, but honestly, he's just not good enough. And anybody who rates him, I don't know what to say. Yeah, he's absolutely shocking. He's absolutely shocking. QE in the first half, the both struggled up front, but QE in the second half gets his goal. Nice to see him get off the mark. Should have had another couple of goals, really, another couple of half chances, but got in front of his man to score the header, get off the mark. I'll give him his confidence. In Isidore, like I say, it didn't give him the game first off. When we put him on the left-hand side, I thought he did really well. Was causing Gooch no end of problems on the left-hand side. But overall, a very, very, very disappointing night. We're out the cup against lower league opposition again. I think it's the third season in a row where we've lost to lower league opposition, or fourth season in a row. It's just not good enough. You know, there's no excuses. That team tonight should have been good enough to take care of Huddersfield. And I did mention in the preview video that your attitude's got to be right and you've got to be professional. And first off, we weren't. And again, like I said, for me, Regis Lebris has to take responsibility for that tonight. Why change the formation? Yes, you can see it playing 4-4-2 against a lower league opposition, but we've never played 4-4-2 since probably Sheffield United last season. So why suddenly play it tonight? You know, I didn't get it. I don't get it. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Are you happy without the cup? You know, would you prefer that we went through? Obviously you would, because these lads need minutes. But let us know what you think. I thought Jensen Jones did well when he came on, and I thought he had a decent game at right back when he came on as well. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Watch out tomorrow, where I'll be having it inside the opposition from a Brentford fan. So we're going to have B on the wall. He's going to be on. We'll be doing that. That'll be out tomorrow night. The match preview with the Brentford game will be out. They've won night in the cup. They've beat Bournemouth away, so they're going to come here at the weekend full of confidence. Do you think any of those tonight have stated claim in the first have stated claim for Saturday? Me personally, I don't think so. But I know it's late. If you're watching this tonight, you know, thanks for watching. If you're watching it tomorrow, again, thanks for watching. Get your comments in. Till the next video, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.
Sunderland's where we live and fight with pride.